Hey everybody, this is Francesco Abbruzzino with the Uncensored Report. Long day, hot day, but I wanted to do this. I believe I did this last year. I'm doing it again this year. Different approach, but basically, those that know me know that my father headed back to Italy when I was around 4. So basically, my mother has been my father, and there's a lot of people in my situation where they have single mothers that raise them and have to serve in the role as a father, and I'd like to bring attention to that on Father's Day since, well, for me, there's no one to really honor. You know, my dad's actually passed away. I did reconnect with him while I was in the Navy, and I was able to create a bond with him prior to his departure from Earth. But we got to recognize those mothers out there that have been for us, and dedicating it to some of the single mothers out there. Generally Father's Day, it's always traditionally and understandably been about celebrating the millions of dads that are out there. And this is one that's celebrated internationally. It's not just in the United States. It's weird. Over in Italy, Mother's Day is a different day than here for Mother's Day, but Father's Day is on the same day. You know, my mom, she had 5 of us kids here that she had to take care of. You talk about a lady that didn't finish high school, and by the time she was 20, had 4 kids. So it was a struggle for her, as it is for many single parents out there. It can be a challenge. And I'd like to acknowledge them sometimes. And they're stuck in the role of trying to balance the traditional role of being a mother, the nurturing, the caring type, and managing to work. My mom worked at times 3 jobs in addition to struggling to show up to sporting events, school events, and a lot of events that they just can't always make due to time constraints. But they can do it. Single moms can do what they put their mind to. They can go back to school. They can graduate. They can become doctors. They can own their own businesses. They can live their dreams. They can do whatever the family needs. They're superheroes in a lot of ways. Yet, single mothers tend to struggle. And they do it silently. They do it thanklessly. They scrape by, trying to survive, trying to hold up the stoic face, the stoic position to their children, the sole mothers. And what they're doing is they're out there, teaching us. They teach you how to ride a bike, how to play ball, how to manage situations that normally a son would have a father for. And they don't know what they're doing. They're as scared as anybody else. But it makes us strong. I turned out to be an okay guy, raised by my mother as she raised 4 other kids. She raised me to take on everything, to take on the world. Take everything that the world has to offer. Make it my own. No one told me I couldn't reach my dreams. No one told me that anything could stand in my way of those dreams. She's shown me what strength looked like. And for that, I want to honor her, as most and other single mothers that are out there. For it's us kids of the single mothers that want to dedicate our Father's Day to them because they were essentially our fathers. For them, days like tomorrow, they might feel cold and isolated because it's Father's Day and they know the father was nowhere to be found. My father was off in Italy. I don't know what he was doing. He had my 2 sisters there and a new wife. Things were different. I'm glad was able to reconnect with them, though. But I'm glad that my mother was there for me. And she served in a role that's very difficult, especially with a kid that had many of the problems and attitude that I had growing up in this city. So this one goes out for those of you single mothers that are raising your kids this Sunday. I'm turning it into a celebration of life for you and the struggles that you've gone through on this Father's Day. Everybody have a great day tomorrow. This has been Francesco Abbruzzino with the Uncensored Report.